بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أهلا بكم أعزائي طلبة المرحلة الثالثة قسم اللغة الإنجليزية في سلسلة الدروس التعليمية من التعليم الإلكتروني لبرنامج جوجل كلاسروم. I hope you get better in understanding the topics displayed on the screen to you by the teachers of our college. Now let us, my dear students, explain you mood. mood in English. mood لا يقصد بها طبعا هي مود أحيانا لا يقصد بها المزاج، ولكن المود هي الحالة الإعرابية في النحو. مود الحالة الإعرابية كأن حالة النصب أو الرفع نعم أو الضم. mood is expressed in English to a very minor extent by the subjunctive as in هنا subjunctive حالة النصب. حالة النصب يعني النصب أنه منصوب، الفعل يكون منصوب، أو الحالة الاسمية يعني so be it then. يعني لاحظ هذا التركيب هو التركيب structure is يعني somewhat unknown or strange to you, especially when you see it for the first time. Yes. To a much greater extent by past tense forms as in if you taught me I would learn quickly. If you taught, taught is the subjunctive mood. But above all, by means of the modal auxiliary as in should here, it is strange that he should here is modal auxiliary. Yes. Let us now explain you in details and in depth the subjunctive and its three categories. Yes, my dear students, three categories of subjunctive may be distinguished as follows. One, demandative subjunctive. Demandative subjunctive and that clauses, ممكن التعبير عنها ب that clauses has only one form, the base verb. This means there's lack of the regular indicative concord between subject and finite verb, the third person singular present. يعني إنه كما نلاحظ في الأمثلة though it is third person singular subject but it lacks the S verb. يعني حتى إذا كان الفاعل مفرد هنا لا نضع اس الشخص الثالث رغم أنه الفاعل هو مفرد. مثال it is أو it was necessary that every member my dear students is singular subject in form. مثل ما تشوفون in form هو الفيرب اللي ما أخذ اس لأنها هاي يطلق عليها الاسم demandative subjunctive. المانداتيف subjunctive ممكن تمييزها تتكون مثلا من فاعل وis are وصفة وذات. ما بيأتي الفاعل والفعل تتكون من I will repeat it. Subject, verb is was, adjective necessary وذات and والفاعل وبعدين الفعل. والفعل هو ما يأخذ اس رغم الفاعل مفرد ما يأخذ اس الشخص الثالث. This is number one, demandative subjunctive. B. The formulaic subjunctive also consists of the base but is only used in clauses in certain set expressions which have to be learned as wholes. نعم هذه يقصد بها الحالة الاسمية الثابتة. نعم هناك بعض التراكيب في اللغة الإنجليزية تراكيب ثابتة ويجب حفظها. مثلا come what may, we will go ahead, God save the queen. Suffice it to say that, be that as it may, heaven forbid that. هذه التراكيب هي تراكيب ثابتة يعني مو مقسمة، مو هي عبارة عن كلمات وأنا أجي أرتبهن. هذه هي تراكيب ثابتة مثلا how are you, how do you do, good morning. هذه تراكيب ثابتة يطلق عليها formulaic subjunctive. The subjunctive where is hypothetical in meaning and is used in conditional and concessive clauses. يعني نعم شبه الجمل التتابعية والشرطية. subordinate clauses. subordinate clauses نعم الجملة الثانوية الشرطية after optative verbs. من optative verbs أفعال التمني like wish. It occurs as the first and third person singular past of the verb be. For example, if she were or she was. As you know, في حالة في حالة الشرطية the subject is singular. Okay, it takes both was or were. Okay, both are correct and grammatical to do something like that. I wish I were or was. I wish I were or was. So, my dear students, now let us take or move to another page. Model past. Model past. And this is very important topic. نعم الأفعال الناقصة التي تعبر عن حالة الماضي. نعم the uses now with the uses of the modal auxiliaries can could. What are the uses of can and could؟ ما هي استعمالات can و could؟ One, ability. Can it means expresses ability. For example, he can speak English but he can't write. Two, permission. Can يعني الرخصة. Can I smoke in here? Three, theoretical possibility الاحتمالية والإمكانية. Anybody can make mistakes. The road can be blocked. It's possible to block the road. Could الثانية and past ability قابلية في زمن الماضي. I never could play the banjo. Present or future permission رخصة في زمن المضارع وزمن المستقبل. Could I smoke in here? Present possibility, theoretical or factual. We could go to the concert or the road could be blocked. Contingent possibility, ability in unreal conditions. If we had more money, we could buy a car. May, yes. May and might. This is good, okay? We have explained it. Yes, and here may and might. Permission. تعبر عن الرخصة. You may borrow my car if you like. Okay. Possibility. Usually factual. The road may be blocked. It is possible that the road is blocked. This probably it's possible to block the road. إمكانية أو احتمالية. Turn the page. Move to page 54. Permission. Rare. Might I smoke in here? Possibility, theoretical or factual. We might go to the concert. What you say might be true. Shall and should. Yes, one, willingness, الإرادة on the part of the speaker, and second, or in the second or third person, restricted use. He shall get his money. You shall do exactly as you wish. Intention on the part of the speaker, only in first person. I shan't be long. We shall let you know our decision. We shall come. Insistence, restricted use. You shall do as I say. He shall be punished. Legal and quasi-legal injunctions. Quasi يعني شبيه إلى التصرف القانوني. The vendor shall maintain the equipment in good repair. Turn the page. Should. Okay, it may express the following points. Obligation and logical necessity. Okay, you should do as he say, or they should be home by now. Putative use after certain expressions. Example, it is a pity that, I'm surprised that, it is odd that. وهذه ما أطلقنا عليها mandative. subjunctive أعزائي الطلبة. تكون من فاعل و is و adjective وذات والنوع يجينا فاعل وفعل اللي ما ياخذ هسه الشخص الثالث. It is odd that you should say this to me. I'm sorry that this should have happened. Contingent use, first person only, and especially British English in the main clause. We should or would love to go abroad if we had the chance. In rather formal real conditions, if you should change your mind, please let us know. Wool and wood. What are the uses of wool and wood؟ استعمالات wool وwood. willingness نعم تعبر عن الإرادة used in polite request في الطلبات المؤدبة. He'll help you if you ask him. Will you have another cup of coffee? Will you please kindly? Yes, it's to open the window. Intention usually contracted. Contracted يعني مختصرة. I'll write as soon as I can. We won't stay longer than 2 hours. Insistence stressed hence no يعني الإصرار. وتأتي مشددة لذلك لا تأتي يعني مختصرة أو تأتي will. He will do it whatever you say. He insists on do it. Prediction تنبؤات. Specific prediction. The game will be finished by now. وتايم prediction. Oil will float on water يعني تنبؤ بدون وقت. وhabitual prediction وتنبؤ نعم حضاري. He'll always talk for hours if you give him the chance. Now let us move to another page. Page 56. Would. Would takes, yes, many uses. Willingness. Would you excuse me? Insistence. It's your own fault. You would take the baby with you. Characteristic activity in the past, often aspectual in effect. نعم. Every morning he would go for a long walk. هذه تدل على صيغة الماضي. Contingent use in the main clause of a conditional sentence. نعم تأتي في الجملة البعيدة أو الجملة الثانوية في جملة if. He would smoke too much if I didn't stop him. Probability احتمالية that would be his mother. ممكن أن تكون والدته. Must obligation or compulsion. The present tense. You must be back by 10 o'clock. Yesterday you had to be back by 10 o'clock. Logical necessity. نعم الضرورة المنطقية. There must be a mistake. Now with ought to. ought to طبعا ought to أعزائي الطلبة ممكن okay it may be extinct يعني تعرضت إلى انقراض يعني أو المحو. نادرا ما نجد هذه الفعل ناقص المودل. Obligation, logical necessity or expectation. You ought to start at once. They ought to be here by now. نعم. The tense of models. نعم هنا عندنا جدول present والpast كان could may might shall should will would must لما تكون had to or used to و ought to ما لها ماضي ونين ما هو dare dared. Yes. Finally, my dear students, page 58, the modals and aspect. The perfective and the progressive aspects are normally excluded when the modal expresses ability or permission, and also when shall or will express volition. These aspects are freely used, however, with other modal meaning. Example, مثل possibility ممكن أن نقول he may have missed the train. He may have been visiting his mother. He can't be swimming all day. He can't have been working. Necessity ممكن أن نقول باستعمال must. He must have left his umbrella on the bus. I must be dreaming. You must have been sitting in the sun. Prediction التنبؤات ممكن أن نستعمل the guest will have arrived by now. اللي ممكن أن ناخذ صيغة will. John will still be reading his paper. نعم فthe models and the aspects يعني أعزائي الطلبة اقصد بها models هنا الأفعال الناقصة اللي هنا may و must و will and aspect اللي aspect هنا طبعا بحالة ال possibility كانت ال aspect هي perfective وبحالة ال necessity كانت أعزائي الطلبة بحالة ال possibility سوف I repeat it سوف أعيدها لكم من جديد. في حالة possibility هنا may أخذت perfective حالة يعني ed، أو حالة necessity هنا المودل هذا المودل علاقته بالأسبكت أخذ أعزائي الطلبة ing. أما في البريدكشن will أخذت perfective، هنا أخذت progressive. شكرا لكم أعزائي الطلبة. في نهاية المحاضرة أتمنى اللقاء بكم سمعيا في المحاضرة التالية. شكرا لكم وإلى اللقاء.